What's going on, guys? CryptoHoy here. And before we begin, just first of all, please excuse my voice. I've been sick for like the past 2 days with a cold or flu or something like that. I've been doing much better now, and I just wanted to do this quick video on a quick update on Wall Street Memes to see what's happening with the team, with the project, the casino, and with the price. And speaking of the price, let's start there. So right now we see here that it is currently at 0.023, so it has fallen below the stage 1 pre-sale price. All right, so it is again at 0.023, so below 2.5 cents. And if you guys remember, that was stage 1. The price was at 2.5 cents. So it has already fallen over here. But prior to that, we had quite a bit of a good bull run over here, which I like to call the recovery bull run, right? So we see this yellow line, which represents what I like to label this pattern as the stairway to heaven, because it's gradually going up, going to the moon, I guess, gradually going up. But look at the price that it was before. All right, it was around 0.018, so right below 2 cents. But with this recovery bull run, like the name says, it was able to recover, but back over here to like right below 3.5 cents, so around here like at 0.033. So to conclude, it's from 0.018 all the way to 0.033, which is, if we look at here, that was the final pre-sale stage price, which is the launch price, right, when it was launched, the token. So that's why I call this a recovery bull run. Now ideally we want to see a bull run that surpasses the whatever launch price was, either if it goes to like 4 cents or 5 cents, which we have seen previously before here on its history, but that wasn't the case on this recent bull run, aka what I call recovery bull run. But moving on, we saw that right after that we had a minor correction over here, and then it started trading sideways, and then we had a massive correction, or a lot of people were selling over here, a massive sell-off, and now we are back down here to below the stage 1 pre-sale price. We have also noticed here a slight change or dip on the number of holders. Right now it's at 39,120 when previously it was at 39,200. So there's an 80 difference. So 80 holders seem to have left their position, basically selling everything that they have and not holding not one token from Wall Street Memes. But it's not that much of a significant amount, because overall it is still at 39,000. A few videos ago it was at 38, it was at 37, 38, now it's at 39. So overall I think that is still growing than what it's there's more people coming in to hold than there is people leaving or selling or leaving their position. Now let's go over here. Also, one thing very interesting, let's start off here at the top at the staking has already pretty much it's at $500 million total stake, which is really great, very close to what it was in the beginning prior of being launched. So right now it's at 505 million tokens staked. All right, and as a consequence of that, the percentage has adjusted accordingly. So if it was like a 41%, now it has gone down to 40%. I think that overall this is a good thing, right? People are staking because they believe that this token perhaps is going to really increase in value in the next couple of days. But I'm going to share with you guys some things that we need to watch out for as well here in the next following months. But before that, let's go here to their right here, Twitter, or aka X.com, and we see here that they're really promoting the casino. They're trying to do, or basically they have already started doing this referral program for a friend. And right here it says earn 10% of anything wagered with our new Refer a Friend program. Head to the Earn tab on our Telegram casino to grab your unique link, and it says that the payouts are going to be sent to the casino wallets and Wall Street Memes tokens on a monthly basis. And you could click here and it'll take you to their Telegram. Now it doesn't say specifically if there's a minimum your referred friend or whoever uses your link, the referral link, if there's a minimum they need to purchase or how this is going to work and stuff like that. But regardless of whether how that's going to work, Wall Street Memes is really focusing now on the casino, right? And I wouldn't say that they are drifting their attention necessarily from the tokens into the casino, but you need to keep in mind, all right, if you're a business owner and everything, the casino is going to benefit them more than the retail investor or the holders. Now, they are trying to, I guess, kind of reward holders by, whenever you refer somebody successfully, then you can potentially get like earn 10% of the wagered here from your new from your referral, and you're going to get paid in monthly, every month in Wall Street memes tokens. All right, so they are trying to do that, and they're really, really promoting really hard. It looks like for the casino, but again, at the end of the day, can you get like some tokens? Yes, you can, but it's not going to be like a huge difference. And at the end of the day, they're the ones really benefiting from this. But again, there's really nothing wrong with it. I don't think so, at least up front. It doesn't look like it's a bad thing. There's a lot of business that do this actually. They do referrals, and you also get like either $5 or you get credit. So, it's not really a bad thing, I think. What they're really focusing on is trying to bring more people to the casino. So that's their focus, right? But anyways, I just wanted to point this out that, their main focus, it seems like all of their strength is focusing on the casino and trying to grow that business right there. But just to conclude, guys, I also wanted to mention about what I believe is going to happen in the next, not just following days, but also in the following months. You need to keep in mind that here, at least here in the United States, there's holidays coming up, right? Halloween is not necessarily a holiday, but it is something that people tend to spend. All right. So right here we have this old graph. Okay, this is from like 2021, 2022. Their forecast of how much people they were forecasting. The consumers were going to spend for the holidays, all right, for 2022, and this is for November, December, and we have seen that it has been a gradual increase, okay, in spite of the inflation. All right, so one of the things you need to keep in mind is that whenever we look at the charts, whether that's for stocks or crypto or anything like that, sometimes it is worth zooming out and looking at the whole picture. You have to look at the whole economy of your country, and sometimes globally, of the global economics, all right, because that's going to also help us understand more or less, have an idea and kind of give us, I guess, some information of what direction the market could possibly or potentially go towards. All right. So if we go over here again back, we see that again, the biggest spending months is November and December, at least here in the United States, right? Because there's holidays in November and December, and also, New Year's. So a lot of people tend to spend. And if people, considering the inflation and they need to grab money from somewhere, they're going to try to see if they can liquidate something, either temporarily or, try to get hold of more cash or more money or more fiat money so that they can go ahead and fulfill whatever gifts they need to, give out to their family members and friends. Also, if they plan on going on vacation, family trips, and so on, right? Either sometimes even like friends parties and stuff like that. So that can really increase. Okay, it could be like an extra $1,000, $2,000 of spending, on 1 month, 2 months, and some people even spend more than that when they're spending on gifts, trips, and so on. So one of the things that people tend to grab from, all right, to liquidate some certain assets, it tends to be either from crypto or even stocks. All right. And they try to get the ones that they kind of evaluate that are not that important. So let's say if you have a meme token, you have already made money off of it, let's say. And right now you're like, you know what? I don't need this right now. I made some money. Or perhaps you made a loss. It's like, man, there's no point of holding because I don't believe this token is going to recover. I don't see this token going to 4 cents, 5 cents anytime soon. Let me just go ahead and cut my losses here. Just take the L and then sell and then use that money for something that is going to be more beneficial, I guess, buy a gift for my family, friends, vacation, November's coming or Halloween is coming right up. I can go buy some costumes or whatever, you're going to start spending, right? And stuff like that. And so sometimes we try to, like some holders or retail investors or anybody, basically, they're going to try to see which assets they can liquidate. And liquidating, like crypto and stocks, it is much easier than trying to liquidate a house, right? Because with crypto, you can there's still a potential that you can come back and buy at the price that you sold it. So let's say that right here with Washer Memes as an example, you sold it at 0.0, let's say at 2.5 cents. You sold it at 2.5 cents. After, you know, the holidays and the New Year's, you come back and it's already not at 2.5 cents, but it's at, let's say at 2 cents. So you're going to be able to come back to your position that you were. If you sold $1,000 worth of Washer Memes, you bought back $1,000, but this time at 2 cents, right? So you could sometimes go back to the position that you left, and you might even get it at a cheaper price, right? It really depends. And that's assuming also that when you sold at 2.5 cents, you were not at a loss. So you have like not much, nothing to lose at that point. But sometimes it can backfire, because let's say that you sold at 2.5 cents, and when you, after the holidays, you try to come back, instead of being at 2.5 cents, you know, to jump back into your previous position that you were holding of $1,000 worth of tokens here. And now it's at 3 cents, all right? So it has increased 0.5 cent upwards, instead of staying at 2.5 cents or even lowering by 0.5 cent, you know, and it varies. This is just an example, guys, right? But hopefully you guys get, you know, the my point here of this. But yeah, that's pretty much something that we need to keep into account. But sometimes there is a possibility that, you know, we can jump back on, you know, and jump back onto our original position that we were prior of selling. And in some cases, you know, like, which has happened to me, I feel glad that I was able to jump out on time, because right after that, the token completely tanked and it never recovered again. There's just like a whole bunch of them that I remember that either I was lucky or I'm not sure, but I just had a gut feeling. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sell. I just didn't like the charts, and something was telling me, you know what, let me just sell. And I did, and gladly I did. I jumped off the boat before it sank, you know. So, and I did, you know, fairly well with some profits, not a lot, but at least I wasn't, you know, on the negative, you know, so that's a good thing. But yeah, sometimes if you're able to jump out on time, and you can potentially also not, you know, like have that big of a loss. The problem is that, you know, nobody knows the future of any token, of any stock. Okay, so we just have to do the best that we can to see where the market is heading, how are people looking at this, and go from there, right? But anyways, share your thoughts. What do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys believe that in the next upcoming months, for November and December, and maybe even January, you know, for the next 3 months, do you guys see Washer Memes that is going to go upwards, is going to go back to 3 cents or 3.5 cents? Or do you guys think that in the next coming months it's going to go downwards because of the holidays? Do you guys believe that a lot of people are going to start selling to liquidate this and use those funds, you know, for something, to spend something on the holiday, or not? Share your thoughts. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you got value out of this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another updates. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.